Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diavion, and if you are new here, hello, how you doing? Come on in. And on this page, we talk about wisdom, okay? Wisdom. Don't waste your isolation season. Okay, don't waste your isolation season. Now, I know the transformation can be hard. It actually feels very sudden that now you were once with people, friends, family, you might have been doing a certain thing, and everything just seemed like it's stripped away from you. You start seeing people for who they were. God tell you to separate, do all the things. And then you're just sitting there like, well, what am I supposed to do here? And you may feel confused, hurt, anger, pain, frustration, loneliness. You're just doom scrolling, not really doing what you want to do. But I want you to know that this is not punishment. This is preparation. This is healing. This is actually God's grace and mercy upon your life, because He is getting you ready for something good. And the isolation season may even feel like the wilderness season. After you get over the doom scrolling and the feeling lonely and the feeling confused and all the things, you can feel those emotions, but we're not staying there. As Todd Tribbett said, only one night though. And the second phase, and your spirit will be drawn to talk to the Lord. Like, okay, hey God, what am I doing? Where's life right now? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, did I do anything wrong? Yada, yada, yada. And this is where you draw into God. You start to read His word. You start to seek Him out more, because He done cleared out the distractions. And then now you got to go to God, because He's been showing you some things. And now you got to go to Him like, hold on. Is this what I'm seeing? Right? God will start to show you everything. He will start to show you who people are. So if you're not in alignment, if you're doing something that's out of God's will for your life, He's going to show you. We feel that something has been removed out of our lives, right? And we feel that, and we see that. We see the absence of something that we once had, and we feel like, oh my goodness, this is a mess. This is a bad situation. This is isolation. You just feel like you done lost something. But we don't see the goodness of what God is doing. And this time, God will start to show you you. He's showing you everybody else, and He's going to show you what's inside your heart, what needs to be fixed, what needs to be delivered and pulled out and cast on out, and what can stay, you know. What's or you got patience, or that can stay, at least, you know. You love the Lord, that can stay. But the things that is not of God has to leave. So He will start to reveal who you are to you. He will start to reveal the things that you need to work on. He'll start to reveal if you got any wounds, any voids you've been trying to fill, anything. So this is a season where you get to work on you. This is a you and God time. So anything that you need to pray about, you need to work on, He need to pull out of you, because after isolation season, after your wilderness season, comes blessings, comes alignment, comes the identity and the person that God has called you to be. So He got to make sure you get all of that gunk up out of you, all of that stuff that can't come in your next season. Because yes, we hear everybody can't go with you. That's absolutely right. Everybody can't go with you, but some of the things that's attached to you can't go with you either. So God has to clean you out. You may go through self-deliverance. I don't know. In my isolation season, I had to go through accepting a lot of things, a lot of prayer, a lot of fasting, a lot of deliverance, self-deliverance, therapy, Christian counseling. Child, I done went through it all. Still going through it all, right? It's a process. But I had to go through all of these things for God to do a cleaning in me. So we're not supposed to be scrolling on our phone feeling sad and feeling like the victim because we're by ourselves, or we're not around the people that we used to be around. We're not doing the same things that we used to do. God has called you to be separate, to be set apart. So you don't want to be wasting your time being ruled by your emotions. You want to fully depend on Him. Sometimes in isolation season, God will force you to depend on Him. He will show you everybody. He'll show you the person that you used to confide in was actually gossiping about you, so that you can't call on them, that you can only call on the Lord. You can only vent to the Lord. These are things that God will do to show and get you on one accord with him. Now that God got your full attention, you will learn how to surrender. You will learn how to trust God. Your faith will grow. Your trust in God will grow because you don't have nobody else to depend on. You don't got nobody else to lean on. Child, you're like, hold on now, I can't even pick my own self up. That's when you start to know the strength of the Lord, the love of God, the grace of God, the mercy of God. And this season is God's grace and mercy because he is giving you time to clean up. He's giving you time to see yourself. He's giving you time to repair yourself, to heal, to fix what was broken. He's giving you time to just love on you, love on him, read his word. You ain't missing nothing when you're in the presence of the Lord. When God got you to himself and you got God to yourself, it's beautiful. So don't waste your isolation season in your feelings. You will start to learn your identity. I call this the rebuild. This is the time where you will start to truly see who you are. You're not connected to trauma bonds. You're not connected to the people who don't serve you. You're not connected to the things that you put your identity in. So now you got to see who God truly has called you to be. Now you got to learn the unique ways about yourself. Now you get to grow in areas that you might have downplayed because you was around the wrong people. This is the season preparing you for your gifts to make room for you. Right? You'll start to realize, oh my goodness, I did like to paint. I always did like to draw. Oh, I did like to do that. I did like to do poetry. I did like to knit. And then God says, okay, start your knitting business. But it's not only going to be a business, it's going to be a ministry. Because you're going to be using God's glory. You're going to be using your gifts from God. You're going to be using his word. He may say, draw this, draw that. And your drawings and your knitting and your dancing may bring somebody to the Lord. But you won't know this unless you're in isolation. God has to get you by yourself. God has to get you by yourself so that you can see you. And we don't always see what God is doing. Honey, I tell you, first time, first hand, me. Don't allow that uncertainty to cause you to be like, I don't know what to do. No, you stand still and know that God is God. And you trust in the Lord. And you know that he is Lord. Be still. Be still and know that I am God. I'm in control. I am still God. Oh, be still is not do nothing. Be still is surrendering. God, I seek you. I just want you to have your way. I'm not going to go and do anything and distract myself and go out of your way and call new people because I'm distracted. I'm going to be still and know that you are Lord. I'm going to be still and trust that you are doing a good work in my life. I'm going to be still. And I'm going to lean on Romans 8:28. And I'm going to know that all things work together for those who love God and is according to his purpose. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans that I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. He made that clear. Plans to give you a hope and a future. He made that clear. So I just want you to not waste your isolation season. Don't give up in this time. Soon you will reap a harvest. Yo, soon you will reap a harvest. Oh, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Have your way. Let God have his way, honey. Let him have his way. Stink a stink. Let him have his way, y'all. But listen, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you like this video. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. And you already know, you can have all the money in the world, all the fame in the world, all the cars, the grease, the bags, the shoes, you name it. But if you do not have God and godly wisdom, you have nothing. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Bye.
blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am. I am. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am. I seen another day, seen another breath, and I